Oh, that looks really cool. The big reveal. You're watching Singapore Hour. I'm Raihan, and I'm a furniture designer and maker. I'm also a recent graduate of NAFA, Singapore's Nanyang Academy of Fine Arts, a school located right in the heart of what's been named one of the world's top 20 hippest neighborhoods. This place was my campus, my canteen, and still is my inspiration. If I had to sum up why Bencoolen is so hip, it comes down to creativity, craft, and culture. Much of that energy comes from the concentration of art institutions here, is the way its artistic spirit spills beyond museums and schools. My favorite is found tucked away in an unassuming building built in the 70s called the Waterloo Centre. Meet Marl, founder of this creative space, preserving this hands-on craft called Risograph. Risograph is a vibrant, stencil-based printmaking technique that blends retro charm with bold, modern color. How did you discover Risograph? And how did this whole Knuckles and Notch studio started out?
So my partner actually found out about this print technique in New York in 2011. Fast forward, we just decided to do something about it. Both of us quit our jobs and we're like, hey, let's just have our own practice. I love the colors and how vibrant it looks, how it turns out on paper, the raw aesthetic, and it just doesn't look boring.
Hello! Welcome to our risograph workshop. You'll be cutting and pasting lots of little elements or drawing to create your risograph masterpiece. So if you use...
Through workshops run every week, they invite anyone curious to roll up their sleeves for 3 to 4 hours to craft their own customized collaged masterpiece to take home.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Beyond being an art studio, Knuckles and Notch hopes to serve as a thriving hub for the Rizzo community.
This is our gallery.
They champion Risograph by publishing artist-led books and prints, collaborating to reach new audiences, and running a studio that doubles as an exhibition and creative gathering space.
So say if you have an art piece that has 3 colors, you just like layer them on top of each other, one by one. So it goes through the machine like 3 times.
Whoa! Oh, that looks really cool. Still pretty confused about the whole layering process right now, but I love how the colors also really pop. You're right about that textured outcome and quality. It was very insightful learning about Risograph. Sure, Marl may be one of the catalysts keeping this art form alive, but I've learned that the real engine is the community. We all have a hand in preserving the art of Risograph simply by realizing our hunger for something tactile. Speaking of hunger, don't let its dated 1980s facade fool you. Fortune Centre is one of the city's most unexpected culinary stops. Beyond the eclectic mix of fortune-telling and crystal shopfronts is where the real fortune lies. Hole-in-the-wall joints hiding a trove of authentic, affordable eats. So throughout my 3 years studying here, this is my go-to spot. This is Syam Corner, serving up Nasi Padang in Fortune Centre over the past 20 years. Wow, you see, the queue very long. Nasi Padang is a beloved Singaporean staple, a customizable feast on a single plate. Hi, Sid. Hi, remember me?
Yeah, sure, I remember you.
A bowl of white rice acts as a canvas for an array of pre-cooked Malay dishes.
Today special, we got ayam masak merah also have.
Ayam masak merah, you said?
Yeah, ayam masak merah.
Oh, that's my favorite.
This is popular.
fried to golden perfection, then simmered low and slow. A fiery mix of chilies, aromatics, and tomatoes. Rich, glossy, and sedap. So what is the secret to making your ayam masak merah so nice?
You have to put the buah keras apa?
Candlenut.
Dia punya rempah mesti nak lebih lah. Buah keras untuk kasih dia macam pekat, lebih lemak.
Oh, so this recipe has been with the family for a very long time lah.
On my late mother.
Oh, I see, I see.
Since that I used to. Now I open 23 years already.
So this dish, ayam masak merah, is quite rare for me to find nowadays. Maybe only on special occasions I find it, like weddings, or last time Hari Raya, then my mom will cook. That's the best feeling you can get when you're eating food lah. That you know that love is put into it. Their commitment to feeding this building, this community, and a generation of art students like me is what gives this neighborhood its heart. Just a street away, I'm told that another community is being nurtured, not with recipes, but with fabric. Hidden in yet another 90s time capsule, Burlington Square.
This is one of my favorite. It's 100% silk. It's like more of a slip dress. It's very flowy.
Oh, wow. This is Zabu Boutique, a passion project that looks to breathe new life into a carefully curated collection of second-hand items. Headed by former NAFA student Cherry and her husband Pradeep. So, Burlington Square, not a typical place to open a fashion store, eh? Why Burlington Square?
We like the whole rustic look of this place, and second to it also, like, we started realizing that there was a bit of a hip culture here, so we decided to let's try our shot.
At first, it was a bit quiet, but we do have a lot of customers and audience from online. And there's also LaSalle students and NAFA students who studied fashion that would be interested in the whole concept of Zabu also.
This duo isn't chasing foot traffic or fleeting trends. And at the heart of it all is a philosophy built on conscious fashion.
So here's our curated vintage rack. So this pants is originally from the early 2000s. So they no longer make this kind of pants. It's fully corduroy. Everything is handpicked by us. So actually it takes a longer time for us to curate, but we prefer it that way because we will know that everything is unique and everything have a story, and we did our research on it. I also design my own clothing line. So I'm from Myanmar, and that's why I choose to manufacture in Myanmar to help small businesses in Myanmar. We didn't want to over-reproduce, and we didn't want anything to go to waste. So we started out with 50 pieces.
Their work goes even further. More than just their own brand, Zabu has become a vital platform, championing other up-and-coming designers from right here in Singapore and across Southeast Asia. Wow, Pradeep, I really love the top that you're wearing.
This is the Rumor Top by Drangdet. So Drangdet is an Indonesian brand. We want to create an opportunity for them to enter the Singapore market. Zabu, when we started our in-house brand, we focused on dead stock fabric. It's a fabric that has not been used for very long. So our brands here also, they align in this value. So it's more of trying to bring out our Southeast Asian culture through Zabu and all these designers.
Even in this old neighborhood, new energy is taking root. This area's entrepreneurial spirit is also inspiring those looking for a fresh start after retirement. A 3-minute walk away in Sunshine Plaza. Hello, Uncle.
Hey, Raihan, how are you doing?
Good, good. Remember me?
Good
Wow.
to see you again. Uncle got some new recommendation for you today.
Really? Yeah. Okay, which one is it?
Okay.
This is Kiat Tan and his wife, Ah Chu. Most people slow down in their 70s. They opened a gelato shop instead.
My top seller, pistachio, Raihan. Try them.
This pistachio really good, man. Kiat Tan spent over 20 years as a refrigeration engineer, while Ah Chu built her career in food and beverage. But after just 3 years of retirement, they decided slowing down wasn't for them.
My son watching, my grandchildren also watching me. I know they're trying to say, Akong, why you so old, you still doing this? Could have, take life easy. At this age, we are still healthy. We'll continue to do. It's something that keeps us active. We found that there's an Italian master in Thailand, in Bangkok. So I went to Thailand 2 weeks to learn from the gelato master. The more you do, the more passionate you are, the better the product you taste, and you just want to make every day better than yesterday.
Now, 6 days a week, 10 hours a day, the couple serves up their homemade gelato with over 32 flavors ranging from pistachio to French croissant.
It's just how you want to invent and reinvent better gelato, better flavor. You can think of anything. Gelato is unlimited. You can do any flavor. I would say about 60-70% are younger customers like yourself. They come, uncle, I teach you do TikTok advertisement, and then for me, teach them how to be resilient in life. I'm happy with grandma like that. Two of us, we walk the road together. She take care of me in the shop, I take care of her.
I'm definitely taking a page from Uncle Kiat Tan and Auntie Ah Chu's book. They're proof that entrepreneurship doesn't come with an age limit. With each serving, they pass on that same infectious spirit of creativity that runs through Bencoolen. You feel it in every dish that's cooked, every handmade craft, every story told. And maybe that's what makes Bencoolen Singapore's hippest neighborhood. Not the hype, but the heart behind it.